It's that time of the week again, guys. One Piece fucking greatness, cuz. One Piece madness, yeah? First things first, One Piece chapter reviews that will be returning this week, so yeah, look forward to that. Now, onto this episode. The first half, pretty simple. It's just us getting a bit of insight on what the fuck actually happened last week with the ending of Block D, because it was kind of left with like a controversial ending and a bit of suspense if you actually give a fuck about Block D anyway. And you know, obviously, even Cavendish found this boring. He found Block D fucking preferred because he ended up sleeping. He was like, you know what, the contestants here, they're not strong enough, you know, so I'm just gonna take a little nap. And then when he took a little nap, his alter ego came out and fucked the hell out of everyone. He fucked up everyone, yeah. And for the first time in my life, this is why I'm an anime over manga guy. Like, I always have been, always will be. Just because in a manga when this happened, I was like, okay, it's still Cavendish. Cavendish is still not really a top guy on my list of characters. He's still waiting, but I'm looking at him in a different light. Like, yeah, this guy's actually a fucking G when he sleeps. When he sleeps, because we don't have to hear him talking. Now, I'm not saying Cavendish when he's awake is a shit fighter, but I just don't like his character as a whole because he talks too much. I hate characters that talk too much, which is why I have a problem with Naruto, because he talks too fucking much in between fights. But Cavendish's talking is like, oh, look at me, oh, praise me, oh, where's your fucking mouth, bitch? Just get your job done. Get the job done and move on. The fame will come when you get the job done. You don't have to talk about it, yeah? This is why I hate him. But Hakuba, his alter ego, doesn't talk, he just massacres. He slumped everyone within. Listen, obviously I'm not gonna say that Block D is spectacular because obviously the contenders, they are nobodies, yeah, they're nobodies. Don't it doesn't matter. The commentators are hyping them up, but I'm sure everyone knows they're fucking nobodies. They're nobodies now, they're nobodies in the manga, they'll always be nobodies. The only people that had relevance in this, like I said, in this block was Rebecca and Cavendish, and surprise surprise, the ending consists of Cavendish and Rebecca. One, Cavendish fucking everyone up. Two, Rebecca claiming victory. Rebecca, shit, such a shit fighter. But obviously we get to see that Rebecca has some skills into it. Like, if we didn't know anyway that her observation Aki is on point, we got to know it is right now, because Cavendish is just splitting through the rings. You can't even see him, like literally you can't even see him. Yeah, Rebecca still managed to dodge him, yeah, even though she got a bit of a slice on her head and obviously her helmet flew off, she still managed to pinpoint where the attack will come from and move her head slightly to the side, because if she never, obviously this is One Piece, you're not going to get heads cut off, but obviously her head would have been chopped off, like just basing it on where the attack actually landed, her head would have been gone. So, you know, props to Rebecca for showing her observation hacking. Like, I don't doubt that she's a talented fighter, but I just don't like her because she cries too much, and obviously she doesn't attack her. How can you not attack? How does she even expect to win this feud without fucking attacking? Yeah, when we take it to the finals, like I said before, we have Burgess, Diamante, and Executive, yeah. Who else? Bartolomeo, Sabo. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't even fuck up none of these people. Like, I've been saying it to my boys, like, they seem to think, yeah, she can dodge, she's good at dodging, yeah. I'm telling you now, anybody with a name, and I mean a real name, not a name given by commentators, not hyped up names by commentators. I mean real names that have proven that raw, they're fucking disgusting. Look at Sabo. You can just tell he's disgusting already, yeah. He's a revolutionary. He has to be disgusting. And speaking of Sabo, yeah, he already knew about what he was doing, Cavendish alter ego, Hakuba, yeah, and he saw it. So his observation haki is also on point. And Bartolomeo's one doesn't even look like it has observation haki, because, or if he does, it's not high tech. That means his observation haki is lower than flipping Rebecca's, because he said he couldn't see a thing, that it just happened in the flash. Rebecca was able to see it, so that kind of proves that, yeah, her observation haki is stronger than Bartolomeo's. But that doesn't mean that Bartolomeo won't kick her ass, don't get it twisted, yeah. Bartolomeo is still fucking sharp in a one-on-one fight. And obviously you know, shit is going down. Shit is going down. So Rebecca's taking her, like, claiming victory. Obviously, the smoke goes down. The crowd are disappointed, as I was when I first saw this. I was like, Rebecca, seriously, bro? Cavendish, all you had to do was knock out everyone and keep standing. No, you could have kept standing, because obviously Cavendish now, to me, is a beast when he sleeps. When he sleeps, Cavendish is a beast. No talking, straight action type nigga, yeah? I rate Cavendish when he's asleep. When he's awake, he's still a bitch. But when he's asleep, he's a fucking G. So I rate that. I rate that Rebecca was able to dodge that attack, because, as I said, it was swift. It was the swiftness of the wind that came through with that slice. It wasn't really Cavendish. You couldn't even see Cavendish, yeah? It was just slices. So for her to dodge that, or to, like, move out the way and get a bit, like, a less damaging attack than it could have been, I rate that. Props to her for that. So anyway, Block B finally ends and shit is on the go. So obviously you see Don Flamingo, obviously he's captured King Riku. He's talking shit about him, like, oh, why you guys trying to rebel on me? Like, you man ain't bad, yeah? I can take you out like that. Just stop it, yeah? And obviously Rebecca and King Riku, they're retards apparently to Don Flamingo, and Violet is the calculating one, that she doesn't do anything that can somehow come back to haunt her. So he figured out that she put all her chips in, yeah, in the casino. She put all her chips in on Luffy and Law, just because of their ranking. I mean, Luffy being Monkey B, and he rise to fame since the Marine Cold War, and Law being a top rookie, and Shishibukai, obviously, she thought, wow, they can probably take him down. Little did she know that Don Flamingo is hacked, because he's on top of this shit. He's on top of this. Well, not really on top. Obviously, he's fucked up. Law's already. He's fucked up, barely living, like he said. But what else that he explained is that, well, Frankie's fighting Senior Pink. Okay, blah blah. He can't win. I don't think he can win now. But Senior Pink is just taking the piss out of him. Yeah, he's just taking the piss out of him. Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, Scott Steiner rolled into one German suplex for days. Cause this fight is basically like watching fucking John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. You're just getting German suplex for fucking days. And then he was like, oh, he doubts that the rest of them can even make it to the underground. These times Robin and Usopp and the rest of the Montaros have already infiltrated the underground, so they're already there, and they doubt that he doesn't think that. So obviously we get to he doesn't know that Luffy isn't really in the tournament no more, and that he switched places. So that can be used to their advantage as a surprise attack. Because if Luffy just pops out nowhere, he's gonna be like, wow, you'll be shocked, because you think you have everything under control. You think you have everyone under lockdown, cameras all over the place. You think that's Luffy in the Coliseum, and surprise, he jumps out. Surprise, motherfucker, and just box you. Red Hawk ended it. Yeah, Red Hawk ending that nigga. So anyway, this episode, obviously, things are on the go. People are preparing for the last block. I can't wait for the next block, because the next block is epic. I don't mind if they drag this one for 2 months, fam. That's how big the contenders are on this block. Like block C, the reason why I didn't like it is because there wasn't big contenders there. There was Rebecca, Cavendish, and a bunch of nobodies, and Rebecca's lesbian bunch. That's why I didn't like it, because I'm not really a big fan of these people. And the last block, wow, if they was to drag this on for 2 months, I would have no complaints. You got Sabo, Burgess, Bartolomeo, Diamante, Rebecca, you know, he gives a fuck. But you know, this is going to be a great block, and the story is finally progressing smoothly. So yeah, great episode, man, can't wait for next week. Catch you guys in a bit, and out.